Hi, thanks for coming to Vibe with me. I'm here to do a general reading for the sign of Gemini. Gemini, today I'm going to be doing my weekly vibes video. We're going to jump right in and see what Spirit has for the Gemini energy. I do not intend to do a love reading, as I do those separately, if you may or may not know. But we never know what Spirit's going to give us as far as your energy for the week, Gemini. So we're going to jump right in. I will pull some oracles here towards the end for further clarification and guidance. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini. 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 You have the Eight of Swords. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini. Gemini. Nine of Pentacles. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini. You had the Empress and the Two of Pentacles pop out together. So, let me just drink my coffee here. Gemini, with this energy here, I'll just call out the energies that I'm feeling. So with this Eight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, and Two of Pentacles, I feel like you are so the Eight of Swords is typically limitation and restriction, being stuck or bound or isolation, but in this energy, I'm strongly feeling like this is self-imposed, right? This is I feel like this is something you're keeping yourself in. You're keeping yourself bound. You're keeping yourself restricted or limited for some reason here. We're going to go on with this energy. Or you feel stuck. With the Nine of Pentacles is luxury. It's self-sufficient. It's financial pleasure, financial gain, but you're like self-sufficient in your finances in your own. You don't need anybody else. That's not to say that you're not with someone or don't want to be with someone, or that you're not, actually with someone. It just means that you're abundant as far as your finances on your own. You're self-sufficient as far as your finances. You're comfortable. You're possibly even wealthy, but you're secure in your finances. With that Empress energy, that's more abundance, right? That's more, it's just a very abundant, fertile energy. The Empress can be fertility, birth, pregnancy. It's a very nurturing, even motherly sort of energy. It's a lot of sensuality and pleasure and creativity here. It's just also just about creation. So because of this Nine of Pentacle being solo and happy and self-sufficient on your own, I feel like this is just building your own abundance, building your own self-security. The Empress is also fine sitting on her own, as you can see, and she feels at ease in her solo being solo, right? That's not to say that she doesn't want a lover, but she is abundant and self-assured and just fine in her own abundance, fine in her own energy. With that Two of Pentacles, it's definitely a choice here, a choice, two choices. You're multitasking, options being, you have an option, a choice to be made. It could be regarding around finances, because of that Nine of Pentacles, but you're feeling bound and restricted in this decision that you have to make here, Gemini. Overall, I feel like you're feeling extremely self-sufficient, extremely abundant financially. You may be feeling like you are fine on your own, or you would be fine on your own if you're in a relationship, situationship. Either way, I feel like you feel like you'd be fine solo or, in a partnership here. I feel like that possibly is what this ultimatum, this decision, this choice that you're making here, possibly, Gemini. I'm strongly feeling like this is a decision that you're making, a choice that you're making to choose to be in a situation, relationship, or not to be. Do I stay solo? Do I stay solo, abundant, on my own, self-sufficient, being this Empress? Energy is fluent, so this is Emperor for a man. Do I stay in this powerful, abundant, nurturing, sensual, creative, beautiful, financially abundant energy on my own? Do I go make that choice to go my own path, my own way, and be abundant? Or do I make that choice, Gemini, to stay where I am? I feel like this Eight of Swords is you could be in a relationship, situationship, marriage, even long-term commitment, and you feel stuck. right? Or you feel bound in that. You feel like there's, you know, there's a commitment there that you need to stay committed to, especially if it's a marriage, or but even if it's not, there could be kids involved. But whatever reason, you feel bound, you feel imprisoned, you feel stuck where you currently are in the current situation, relationship that you're in. You feel like you're possibly, you know, restricted in the choices that you could make, limited in the choices or decisions that you could make, especially if this is, you know, a marriage, or there's children involved, or financial ties between the two of you, and material possessions, owning things and things like that. So you're in the situation, Gemini, and you feel stuck, you feel bound, you feel almost imprisoned, but restricted and limited in the choices and decisions that you could make. You feel stuck, and you definitely want to make a choice. In your mind, you are trying to decide whether you want to move on and go solo and be abundant on your own, or if you're going to stick this out. We're going to get some further clarification here, Gemini. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini. For Gemini. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you are in a traditional family commitment. The Ten of Pentacles is contentment and total love and support, but being that you feel stuck and bound and you have this choice to make, I feel like this is something that you are currently in, but could be making the decision to leave behind and go solo. But I feel like you are currently in this, I feel like you're abundant, you're like I said earlier, possibly wealthy, but you are in a family establishment here. I really strongly feel like you are in a committed, long-term, even a marriage, but definitely a committed long-term situationship, marriage, that it's a strong family, established family here. You guys have strong finances, and I feel like you, Gemini, are feeling stuck and bound in your mind because you are trying to make a choice if you're going to go solo or stay, you know, if you're going to go solo or stay in this committed family. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini. Yeah, you're Gemini. I strongly feel like that's what your choice is. You're deciding, am I going to stay in this traditional family that I've established, that I have created, this long-term committed relationship, situationship, or am I going to go off, Nine of Pentacles, and enjoy my solo pleasures here and be abundant? You're really weighing that option right now in your mind, and even with your finances, I think, you know, deciding, because there's a lot of pentacle here, so I think it's money that's keeping you bound in this situation. The pentacle, you know, it's the material matters, the home, the finances, the possessions, you know, all of those material assets and things that are keeping you bound and restricted from leaving so easily, and why you're so up in your head making this decision on, do I stay, do I go? I feel like ultimately either way, you're going to be the Empress, you're going to be abundant, you're going to be financially secure and stable. You got the Ten of Pentacles, so your current situation, you're stable, you're secure, you're wealthy, and so you'll continue to be Also, I believe if you did decide to go solo like the Empress here, or, you know, birth and create a new beginning for yourself. And then you pull the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords, it's just like, to me, it's making this decision. So you're stuck in this Eight of Swords energy where you're stuck, you're bound, you can't make up your mind. This is a lot of mental, air, intellect, sword is your mind. I feel like you're going to get that clarity with that Two of Pentacle. You're going to end up making this decision, and the Ten of Swords is ultimately, it's a rock bottom. It's a complete ending. It can be painful. You can feel like you were backstabbed. You could feel like you were defeated. You could feel like a failure. You could, but it's an ending. It's a complete ending when you get to the 10. You went from the 8 to the 10. But after the 10, you have to start over, right? There's new horizons. And you either end this feeling stuck and bound, you make your choice, and that comes to an end, and you move on and continue and build and try to work and heal this current relationship, situationship, or you let that come to an end and you move on and become a solo Empress. But either way, there's going to be an ending here. There's going to be a choice made. There's going to be an ending to the feeling stuck and the bound. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini. Gemini. Because you're just up in your head and you can't make this decision. You don't know what to do. There's finances, all this finances involved that's making you feel stuck. You know, assets, like I said earlier. And then you get the Eight of Wands. So this is movement, and it's swift movement. It's news, it's speed, it's making ultimately, this is speed, quick action, and quick changes. So the news is coming in, the choice is being made, the ending is happening, and it's going to happen quickly. So that, like I said, either you're going to make that choice to move on solo, and be abundant and self-sufficient on your own, or you're going to put an ending to this quickly and move on and heal this current situation that you're in so that you can get out of this energy. We're going to pull some oracles for you, Gemini. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini. So there's two groups of you that are, you know, a group of you are going to quickly make this change, quickly make this ending happen and move on solo. And there's another group of you that are going to quickly put an end to this and heal and move on in your current relationship so you guys can, like I said, will heal and build and move on into a more positive energy. Gemini. Books, education, and knowledge. You're going to gain some sort of knowledge that's going to make this news come in, right? You're going to learn something. You're going to hear something. You're going to learn something. You're going to see something. You're going to gain some sort of knowledge, Gemini, that is going to, that's what this Eight of Wands is. This is news arriving, and then quick change happening, quick action being taken because of the news that came in. So you're learning something, you're hearing something, you're seeing something, Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini. And then you're going to move forward. So, thank you, Spirit. Gemini, you are stuck, you're feeling isolated, you're feeling bound, you're not sure what decision to make, you're all up in your head. You have this choice to make, you have a decision to make. Do I move on? Do I stay? Do I go? Right? Ultimately, you are going to learn something, you're going to hear something, you're going to learn some news, you're going to learn some knowledge, you're going to be educated with something. Quick news is going to come in. You're going to make action and move forward. The ending is going to happen so that new horizons ultimately can happen. Either you're going to heal this, like I keep saying, or you're going to go on. But you're learning something and you're going to be moving quickly on this knowledge that you're learning here. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini. 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 Expression. Well, maybe someone's going to come forward and express their emotions, their feelings, their thoughts to you, and that's going to be the news that's going to come in. There's a possibility that someone's going to express something to you, and that could that could be the news coming in. That could be the information, the education that you learn, is whatever is expressed to you from someone. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini. Yeah. I feel like this education, this knowledge, I don't feel like it's going to come from books. I feel like it's going to come from a person. A person's going to express something to you. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini. They're going to open up, maybe. That's a heart, so maybe their feelings or emotions, or someone's just someone who loves you, cares about you, is going to say something that's going to make you see something differently and make you move forward here. Home. So this is either going to, Gemini, ultimately break down this home, which if it does, it sounds like it's already at that point, right? Ten of Swords. If you're already stuck and bound and having this thought, or even in your mind making this choice, then ultimately there's a reason that you're having those thoughts and in the contemplation of even making the choice of leaving. So either you're going to move forward out of this home that you've built, this Ten of Pentacle family establishment, household, and you're going to move forward out of that, or you're going to go home and you're going to build that home. You're going to, from the foundation up, you're going to heal it, you're going to build on it, and you're going to continue this home life situation that you've been building and are going to continue building. So like I said, there's two groups of you. Some of you are going to continue this and build this and fix this and heal this, right? And some of you are going to ultimately leave this behind and go solo. But it's going to be from, I strongly feel someone's going to express something to you. Thoughts, feelings, emotions, and that expression is going to be education, knowledge to you that's going to make you move. It's going to make you move forward. It's going to make you go. It's going to make you move quickly with this news, this arrival of this information, of this expression, and that's going to put an ending so you can move on to this feeling. It's going to make your decision be made. So Gemini, if you're comfortable with it, put in the comments if you're ultimately learning from this information, this expression, and going forward on your own, or if this expression of emotion, thoughts, feelings is going to have you move into healing and fixing and staying in this. I'd love to hear, if you're comfortable, which group you fall into. But even more, Gemini, I hope that you resonated with this. It seems like you've been stuck and making this, just trying to make this decision ultimately for a long time, but you're going to learn something here. Something's going to be expressed here. You're going to gain some knowledge here from this, and you're going to move and act swiftly on it. So Gemini, I hope that you like this. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please give my video a thumbs up. Even further, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps my channel grow. I'd really appreciate that. So I can't wait to read for your next reading so we can see where this energy leads. So thank you again for being here. Please give my video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time, Gemini.